Okay, we've got two similar questions this time. What happens if you forget to lodge? And what happens if I don't lodge my tax return? That's easy. Okay, so what actually happens when you don't lodge your tax return? Well, you can trust me, it's not a very good look, but let's run through it now. Firstly, if you don't lodge, the ATO will notice, even if you do a refund. What's going to happen is they'll reach out via either SMS, MyGov, or email, and sometimes they'll even call you directly. That's their way of saying, hey, you've missed a deadline. Now here's where it gets serious. The ATO charges failure to lodge penalty if you're late or fail to lodge a tax return. Now that's one penalty unit every 28 days that you're late. Now one penalty unit is $330, and that goes all the way up to a maximum amount of $1,650 for a late tax return. And it can get worse. Now if you owe the ATO money, they're also going to charge a general interest charge, or GIC, which can add up fast, particularly when it's compounding year after year after year. If you haven't lodged, expect the ATO to send warnings, and if you ignore them, they could issue a final notice and even perform a default assessment. Here's the good news. It's not too late. So what you need to do is lodge as soon as possible. Now, even if you owe money, it does stop the penalties from mounting up. Secondly, money's tight, set up a payment plan with the ATO, pay that amount of debt off over time. And if you're in a situation where you've had penalties, failure to lodge penalties, or interest charge, speak to the ATO about the circumstances around why you were late. In some instances, they can remit the whole or part of the penalty and interest, particularly in situations where there's been a natural disaster like a flood or a fire, or in extenuating circumstances like the death of a family member. Or even better, find a tax agent that's able to speak to the ATO on your behalf. Now, I might know one. Click the link. That can help you in those situations. So don't wait, stay calm, and remember, you need the help of a tax agent. They're just one click away.